Hello, Lincoln Park Lions. This is Miss Snyder. I have a crafty activity for you to do while you're home over the break. You know I love a glitter jar. They help me calm my mind, and they're a good thing to use with your breathing tool. So I'm going to show you how to make a glitter jar. If you would like to make your own glitter jar, please make sure that you get your parents' approval before you do this activity. You will need some household supplies, but nothing in this is dangerous or toxic. The first thing that you will need to make your glitter jar is a bottle. All right, I just used a recycled bottle that I have filled up almost all the way to the top, but not quite with water. Excuse me. I never made a YouTube video like this. This is kind of fun. You'll want a lid that is flat so that you can stand the bottle up on its side. Like a regular water bottle is a little bit too tippy. You can make a glitter jar in a regular water bottle. It just won't stand as well. So you will need Caro syrup. I like to add a little bit of glitter glue, but you don't have to use that. I have some sequins and some buttons that someone donated to the school for kids to make crafts with, so I used those in my glitter jars. Of course, you'll probably want to have some kind of glitter. And then I use food coloring to color the water to make things more interesting. So to start my glitter jar, the first thing that I do is I put in some Caro syrup. This is a thickened sugar syrup, and it will help make the glitter float more slowly to the bottom of the bottle. I put in, I don't know, maybe I count to 10 or until it fills up quite a bit. I don't really have a measurement. I was a scientist once, but I don't take a scientific approach to crafting. Once you have your Caro syrup, make sure you put the lid on tightly so that it doesn't spill if you get excited. You'll notice I'm using a paper towel in case I make a mess. Then I put in the glitter glue. And again, I'm not very scientific. When we make them in my office, I tell kids 3 farts of glue with the big lid off. You can do what you want. After you have your glue and your Caro syrup, you're going to add your floating objects. So here's a nice green button. This one has some gold in it. I'm just going to pour the rest of these in. It's various buttons and sequins, and you'll see them going into the jar. Then you're going to want to add your glitter. Be careful with glitter. It can make a really big mess. Again, it's a good idea to have that paper towel down. Ooh, that was the end of my blue glitter. And then we'll put in some of this nice iridescent glitter. All right. You'll notice now my jar is filled all the way up to the tippy top with glitter and Caro syrup. So make sure, and I started with the water up to here. So make sure you leave some room in your bottle, otherwise you'll have an overflow. The final ingredient in our box is some food coloring. I think I'm going to make mine green today with maybe a little bit of blue in it. I like to make glitter jars green because it helps remind me to get into the green zone. Of course, I showed you a purple and pink one that someone made and gave to me several years ago. So I'm going to put in 5 drops of food coloring. This is a step that I would ask a parent to help you with because food coloring can stain and you don't want to make a big mess. And just because I like teal even better than I like green, I'm going to add 2 drops of blue. There you go. I have all of my ingredients in my glitter jar. At this point, I'm going to take some regular glue and I'm going to put the glue inside the lid of my jar. This will help seal the jar, especially if you have little brothers and sisters at home who like to open things. This is a way to make it more secure so that there doesn't end up a glittery mess on the couch. If you look at the jar, you can see some of the glitter is starting to settle down to the bottom. And the color is starting to float in. Okay? So now, ooh, there goes the food coloring. Isn't that fun? So now I have glued my lid and screwed it on tightly. I love my inside out duct tape, but you can use any kind of tape that you want to. It adds a second seal. So you have twisting the lid on, gluing the lid, and taping the lid, and that helps prevent any kind of spill. Because a glitter jar is no fun if it's spilled all over the place. So tape it down. Plus, if you use fun tape, it just adds some lovely color and detail to your glitter jar. And then shake, 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 shake it up. Here we go. All right, my ingredients are all shaken up. I can tip my set of my jar and then watch the glitter settle. Here, I'll pull it out so you can see it a little bit better. And I like just to watch the glitter. And as the glitter settles to the bottom, it helps the thoughts in my mind settle and it helps me feel calm. Okay? I can use my breathing tool. Or just take some time in my quiet, safe space to think about things that make me feel happy. I hope you enjoy making your glitter jar, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful break, Lions.